Alright, you lot, bunch of scallywags. I've got a bit of a strange topic I want to talk to you lot about for some random reason, because it's starting to annoy me. This, as we all know, is an RC car with some shit tyres on it. Because I'm gonna put these ones on it, but I haven't had a chance yet. So, anyway, an RC car, right? Now the topic here is all the Chinese crap. You lot know that I hate it, and you know I can't see why people promote it. But I want to get your opinions on it. The reason why I don't like it is because I think it's spoiling the hobby. Not just this hobby, but loads of hobbies. You see it in radio as well. You see it in other things. You know, people buy Chinese radio, it doesn't work, and they oh, I don't want to do radio, it's just shit, it broke all the time. And then what they do is they buy, I've seen it happen to people, and it happened to me, didn't it, with the Nitro Tech one, right? I can guarantee you, if I had been new to RC, the chances of me deciding to carry on with it would have been very minuscule when I bought that petrol car off of Nitro Tech. It's crap. And I think what's happening is people have got an interest in RC and they think, oh, quite fancy a go at that RC thing with them cars. I really like that. I think I'll buy a Nitro one, for example. I think I'll buy a Nitro one. So they go and have a look on the internet. They come across, because Nitro Tech seem to have a lot of money, I reckon. They're at the top. We're using Nitro Tech as an example. There's loads of Chinese ones, the ones that sell Chinese crap out there. And anyway, they search it. They find a Chinese one that sells Chinese, or just in general crap RC cars, particularly Chinese ones. And you know, they look down it and they go, "Oh, these are quite cheap." I thought these RC cars were a lot of money, like £600 or whatever. Anyway, they have a look and they find a real brand as well. They find Kyosho or HPI, and they go, "Oh," you know, they might find Active Scale or Model Sport, and they go, "Oh, these are expensive, these ones, but those ones that's only £150 that one. Bloody hell! I think I'll get that one. It looks exactly the same as that Kyosho buggy. It looks exactly the same as that buggy there, made by Orinoco. I'll definitely get that one. I'll get that one." So they get it. It turns up, comes in a box, and comes in some stuff. It's all nice and shiny, smells new, looks nice. You know, it'll come with the cheap fuel filler and all that crap, and probably a cheap glow starter that's crap and doesn't work. But they don't know that, do they? Because they haven't really been in the hobby. They've only just started their first RC car, perhaps. You know. So they think, "Oh, this must be how it is then." Fair enough. So they start it up and all that, get it going. Try to do a run-in procedure, perhaps, I don't know. And then, probably about the third or fourth go, something will break. And they think, "Oh, it's broken a bit quick. Oh well, I'll fix that, I'll buy a spare part." Because of course, these Chinese ones have got millions of spare parts, haven't they? So they buy a spare part that costs pennies. And away they go. And then they think, "Oh, this is alright." Then it breaks again. And they think, "Bloody hell, these RC cars are very temperamental. They know I've break a lot. I don't know if I like this." And then they go off the hobby. You know, they chuck it put it in a cupboard, or sell it. You know. And I think that's a big shame. Because if they had gone and bought an actual proper... I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, it's just down to the person, isn't it? You know, to use a bit of common sense and discretion. Don't buy the cheapest one because it's too good to be true. Go and buy a real branded one. Do a bit of research. Buy an actual real brand. It costs a bit more money, but it get a lot better quality. That's right, and that's my view. But people ain't like that these days. People are getting stupid. As times are going on, people are getting stupid. And not only that, they're getting a bit greedy when it comes to money. So, what's happening is, as I'm sure you're all aware, they're going and they're buying the cheap one because it's just, oh, money. This is cheaper. Must be better. It's cheaper. And of course, when it's breaking and things break, they don't want to know anymore. If they had just gone and spent that little bit of extra money and actually bought a proper RC car, like a proper brand, like HPI, Traxxas is okay. Oh, it's all right. At least it's an established brand. And Kyosho, you know, Ma Dave, although I don't think they do Nitro anymore, but at least they do RC cars, depending. So if they had just done a bit of research and bought one, spent that bit of extra money and got a proper nice, decent one, alright, things still break. And we know that things still break. Of course things still break. You can't stop things from breaking. But it would have been a lot better of an experience, I can imagine. I mean, I know for a fact. I mean, you lot know that I've had a few Chinese crappy ones in my hands over the time. What was that one? It was called a backwash, wasn't it? And it was a buggy. Yeah, it was a buggy and it was called backwash, and that was a load of rubbish. Oh, it just felt so flimsy. And not only was it feeling flimsy, it was flimsy. It didn't work. And then I had that petrol one that was made by whatever, AOE or whatever it was called. That was a load of crap. We all know what that was like because the wheel kept falling off. The axles kept stripping out, sorry. Whatever they were called. Yeah, so I think it's a big problem. Because the more that these Chinese companies are pumping out this crap and people are buying it, alright, they might not last very long. People buy it. Oh, some people love it. I know there's some of you lot out there, actually, that are watching this probably right now, and you're thinking, I don't know what he's talking about, because I've got a Chinese one from Nitro Tech and I like it, and it ain't broken once. Fair enough. It may not have done. But the more that these companies pump out these products, and they're going to sell more, probably. That's probably how these companies get so much. Well, I know they do, because people are going, like I just explained, people if they want to buy something, I mean, I do it. When you want to buy something, you weigh it up, don't you? You go, for example, I haven't got an example, I've only got one, but you go, for example, well, this is an iPhone here, an Apple iPhone. Oh, bloody hell, I can't get a contract. Oh, I'll have to buy it. Oh, £700. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this one's made by Orinoco. £100. I'll get that. You know? It's going to be shit. So people always go for the cheaper option. Even if it means the quality might be less. They still go for the cheaper one because that's a decision there and then. And then they probably wish later on, oh, I wish I'd have gone for that proper branded one. Alright, it would have cost me more money there and then, but now I've got this £100 worth of phone and it's crap, it doesn't work. So I've lost £100. Whereas if I'd have spent £700, I would have got a £700 phone, but at least it would work. I think you lot know where I'm coming from. And I know I've gone off the topic a little bit, I've gone on to telephones, but I'm just trying to find an example. So the more these companies pump out these cheap RC cars, the more people buy them. They buy them for people for Christmas presents, they buy them for themselves, they buy them for birthday presents. And I know that you lot are going to go, you're a hypocrite because you've just bought one of them FTXs. But I don't know about that. Because in my opinion, if active scale models, before they stopped, I bought it from them. I bought it from a reputable shop. I didn't buy it from Nitro Tech or anywhere else. I bought it from a reputable shop, active scale models in Hockley. So before they would have sold that and decided to put their name to that brand, FTX, they would have tested it and had a look at it and gone, yeah, this is good enough. This is high enough quality that we want to sell it. And they're a good shop. Yeah, they're a small shop. Yeah, they're not no big brand that don't care about people. They just want to rake the money in. These are a small, good quality shop. So that's the reason I bought the FTX Carnage thing from them. If they didn't sell it, I wouldn't have bought it. So I trust their word on the fact that it's good enough. So before you lot start saying, oh, you're a hypocrite, you bought an FTX Carnage. They're a cheap crap thing. Whatever. I don't think it's that bad, actually. What was I saying now? I've lost where I was. Bloody hell. Yeah, so the more... I'll get there in a minute. The more these companies sell these crappy Chinese ones, like the people that actually make them, people are going to buy them. Them companies are going to sell loads. They're going to get richer. And then they're going to pump out more. And do you know what? Because of the way that they are, them big companies, them Chinese ones, they're all about the money. They just want to make money because China's a very big and rich country. I don't know for sure, but I know they're, well, probably the richest. I don't know that for 100% sure, but I know they're bloody, you know, China's economy is big, massive. Which is why I can't understand how all the cheap crap comes out of it. Anyway. But anyway, they're just going to keep pumping out more of this crap. The quality won't go up. They won't go, oh, we've made a lot of money this year, we're going to make our quality better. They won't do that. They'll go, oh, we made a lot of money this year selling this stuff that we do sell. Let's keep on selling it and sell more of it so we make more money. That's what they do. So then every country or the whole world or the whole hobby is going to be flooded with these cheap, flimsy crap RC cars. And that means they're going to push out the real brands. They'll push out HPI, they'll push out Kyosho. And I know some of you are going to go, fuck off. Them brands are massive. There they are. But it's what'll happen in the long run. So I think it's a really bad thing. I don't think no one should buy one of those Chinese things. No one should buy from any of them. You know, unless it's an actual good, because not everything that comes out of China is crap. For example, I don't know if I've already explained it, bloody hell, but you got like Apple, for example, make stuff in China. They're all their iPhones and iPads and things. They're all made in China, but they're good. They come out good, don't they? Yeah. And I know some of you Samsung fans are going to go, but Samsung's probably made in China for all I know. You know, I dare say I don't honestly know where Kyosho and HPI make their RC cars, to tell you the truth. I really don't. I probably should do, and I should have known before. They more than likely are assembled in China, but I don't honestly know. But there's a lot of stuff that does, like DJI, the drone company DJI. You know, they make cameras and drones and things. I believe they're from China. I believe. Leave in the comments if I'm wrong. But I believe they're a Chinese company, and they're known as the bloody, you know, that's a bloody good product, those drones. I know there's competitors that are probably better or just as good or whatever, but they're a good sturdy product. You know, you get good quality. They're expensive, but you get a good quality. So not everything that comes out of China, I'm not dissing China in any way whatsoever, but I'm only dissing the rogue companies that are in China, and they flood everywhere because they got so much money. They just flood everything. And they can pump out so much crap, you know. They can literally just say, oh, how many units do you want to order? We can supply 100,000 units of that a week, you know. Whereas a company that's in England, for example, may only be able to produce 20,000 units of the same product a week, you know. But it'll be better quality. So yeah, leave your comments in the comments section on your opinion on the, you know, I want to know particularly about the Chinese crappy RC car scenario, what's going on. It's been going on for years, it ain't a new thing, but it's just starting to annoy me a little bit. Well, not annoy me, just frustrate me, particularly when I go on the forum or something, you know, or if I speak to someone face to face, as I did a few weeks ago, and they were like, oh yeah, I bought a buggy, I like RC cars, I bought one of them buggies with a little engine on. I was like, oh yeah, Nitro buggy, oh sweet, what would you get? Oh, I don't know. This is going to sound strange, but they bought it off of eBay. But I believe that Nitro Tech have an eBay account. I don't know, but this is what he told me. He said, I bought it off of eBay from a company called Nitro Tech. I was like, right, okay. He said, yeah, it's a buggy, but every time I drive it, the wheel falls off, and the wheel nuts don't stay tight, and it's not very good. I don't like it. He's going, and I'm just so disappointed for him, because if he'd have bought a real brand, an actual good brand, he wouldn't have had them bloody problems. Or if he did, he'd have had to send it back, and then, you know, you'd get you wouldn't have them problems, would you? You know that. But anyway, that's enough of that. This video is it's not a negative video. It's just, I just want your opinions on it. I don't know how many. There's like 1,500 of you, I think, now subscribed to me. So I want to see loads of comments on your opinion. Your full opinion. You won't offend me. I don't care. If you disagree, you might disagree 100% and go, fuck off, you dickhead. Chinese stuff is the best. Fair enough. Put it in the comments. Yeah? This is a conversation. I'm conversing with you now. I want to see the comments now about your opinion on the Chinese RC stuff. And not only the cars themselves. I want to know about the parts. Yeah? Rather than buying a genuine Kyosho part, you can go and buy a Chinese part that you never heard the brand of before. Or you may have heard the brand of, but it's a different Chinese brand. And, you know, it might snap. If it's an Axo, it might snap quicker than the original part, which might cost £30, but this only costs 10, you know. So, give me an opinion. Do you support it? Do you not like it? I know that Kevin Tolbert bloke supports the bloody hell out of it because he makes a lot of money from promoting all the Chinese products. So, come on then, you lot, give me your opinions on it. I'll catch you on the next video, dudes. And sorry it weren't an action one, I know, but you know, sometimes I just like to talk to you lot, and yes. Oh well, catch you on the next one, dudes. Take care, wouldn't you?